Even though I knew my dismissal was coming, that didn't make absorbing the news any easier. The meeting invite was simply labeled catch up, which was a bit of a giveaway. I had just caught up with my boss that week. We didn't really have anything else to catch up on. In my career, I've been on the commanding side of this conversation more than 20 times. This was my first time in the recipient's chair. They were about to take my redundancy virginity. I know this conversation pretty well. You keep it quick, you stay on topic, and you do not get caught up in any specifics. And that's exactly what I got. The company is going through some changes. The investors are looking to cut significant costs. Your role is one of the affected roles. Today is going to be your last day working with us. And after that, HR get handed the mic to go through the details of my redundancy package. For every week you've worked here, we're going to give you a Tootsie Roll. Your medical cover extends for the next 37 minutes, etc. Okay, fine, I'm exaggerating. My redundancy package was a lot fairer than that. But nothing that's ever offered in that moment tips the scales adequately in your favor. That's the whole point of cost cutting. The emotional journey after being laid off is entirely predictable. Anger, resentment, sorrow, self-reflection, boo frickin' who. And I'm going to say that it's fine to be predictable in those first 24 to 48 hours. You are in shock. Gather yourself together. But don't spend too much time in that state. After 48 hours max, it is time to stop being predictable. You should now make it your number one priority to not give that employer one more nanosecond of your precious time. They now exist exclusively in your past. Just like the bangs you thought would be a good idea that one summer, or the Crocs you bought but never mustered the courage to wear in public, they're in exactly the same place in your brain. The reason that they must be banished from your field of vision is because most jobs take up a large proportion of our time, but actually a very small proportion of our true potential. We need them because they afford us salaries and medical benefits, and if you're lucky, the opportunity to learn a few things. But you can very quickly get caught in a cycle of comfort and wake up 10 years later wondering what the fuck happened to your dreams. You have just been saved from that possibility. So dust yourself off and move the fuck on. Maybe you loved your job. Maybe you had found your calling, but I'm guessing that's not the case. I'm guessing that you were happy-ish at best. I can make that guess with conviction because working for other people, under other people, happy-ish is about as good as it gets. And happy-ish is okay, but it's really not good enough. I read a great quote once. A relationship is controlled by the person that cares the least. That about summarizes most employer relationships with their employees. They will move on quicker than a Fast and Furious sequel, and so must you. So where does that leave you? It leaves you right here and right now. Find another job, start your own business, take some time out, go freelance for a bit, go and work in a puppy shelter. The path you choose doesn't matter nearly as much as the way you choose to walk it. So sink a fist through that metaphorical rearview mirror, stand up straight, face the new horizon in front of you, and let your head and heart be under no illusions that the best is yet to come. Now, go fucking find it.